Hello guys, my name is Camille and today we're doing a very special video where I recreate my old art. But that's not all. I'm gonna recreate it with my left hand. My right hand is my dominant hand, what I do everything with, so I don't know how it's gonna go with my left hand. Here's what we're gonna be actually repainting. This is actually a painting with colored pencil, and I did this back in 2021. It's been 2 years, y'all. And you know what's crazy is this painting is actually a repainting of this painting. That doesn't matter though, that's not the point of this. It's not the point of this video. The point of this video is that I'm gonna be recreating this painting with my left hand. Let's get into it. First and foremost, I want to apologize for this very messy table. And second of all, I want to thank Isabella Draws for giving me the idea to do this challenge. You guys should go check her out. So here's what we're recreating. I don't draw with my left hand basically ever. I don't think I've ever drawn anything with my left hand. I'm actually really scared to see how this is gonna go. So here's a brand new fresh piece of paper so that we can get started on. And what I'm gonna do first is I'm just gonna lay out a tape square to kind of match this square right here. So I'll be right back. Okay, well, here's a piece of paper all squared away. It looks horrible, but you know me, not very good with math and angles, but it's okay, it's not permanent. I was gonna show you guys the original reference that I used for this painting, but I literally cannot find it anywhere for some reason, but I do know that it's off of Pinterest. I usually take my own references, but this is not my reference originally. I just want to clear things up. So I guess we'll be using this drawing here as a reference for this new painting. I guess what we need to do next is sketch it out with my left hand, of course, because that is what this whole entire video is. So let's begin. Well, here's the sketch. Honestly, that's not too bad. I will say that my right hand is cramping more than my left hand for some reason, and I think it's because every time I drew with my left hand, my hand was like clenching like this because it wanted to draw so bad. It was just so unnatural. This is so frustrating, and this is only the sketch. I haven't even started painting, but it's like I know where everything is supposed to go, and I can't put it there. I don't know how. I literally cannot do it. I'm gonna go in with some paint now, and I'm gonna start painting this thing. Yeah, I cannot tell you how hard I struggled just with this first base. Like every single time I started painting, my right hand was like inching closer and closer. Like it's literally, you can see it right there. It's so close, and it's like, it looks like a Lego hand. And I don't know why, but painting is actually so much harder than drawing with your left hand. I don't know. Guys, I can't do this. I can't. Every time I'm like painting, my right hand is like creeping over, like ready to take over. Also, this should have nothing to do with the fact that I'm painting left hand, but I've completely lost all sense of color. I don't know suddenly how to mix colors and get the correct colors down, because like this is just, everything about it is wrong. And it's like that, like the colors should be fine, because you know, that's all in my brain. I'm like, okay, let's add a little bit of yellow, let's add a little bit of blue. That should have nothing to do with the fact that I'm using my non-dominant hand. I think I need a break. Also, the paper is warped. You can see that I'm kind of like pushing it down. So I might flip it over, put some water on it so it kind of flattens out and it evens out. But before that, I think I might take a little bit of a break because both of my hands are now cramping. This one because I never use it, and this one because I'm cramping as if I am painting with it. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go. Alright, and now we're starting our second layer of paint. As you can see, I'm trying to put in highlights, but it looks like I'm putting on like a face mask or something. It's literally like a shade of gray, and the eyes look terrifying. The mouth is even worse. I can't like paint those teeth or the lips, and like, look at my hand. My right hand is just like, I can't. I think at this point we need to call it quits with the painting because it's clearly not working out. It's so messy, and I'm using this palette and it is like so hard to mix colors and put them where I want to go. Now I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. It is dry, but it's kind of wet. And then we're gonna use some colored pencils to hopefully restore this painting or fix it. Kind of looks, honestly, it's not that bad for my left hand, but just compared to what I normally do personally, it's lacking. It's lacking a little bit. I don't think it's that bad for my left hand. I'm gonna let this dry and then we'll be right back. This person looks terrified. This one's like, oh yeah, like, look at me. I've got fingers on my face. And this one's like, about to shit its pants. But nonetheless, I don't know why I just got a lisp. Nonetheless, we're still gonna try and salvage what we have with my colored pencils. These are my prized possession. We're gonna see if we can make this look more like this. Let's get into it. Well, here we go. This is actually, every time I do one of these paintings where I like paint, obviously, and then I go over with colored pencil, those are my favorite. I love using colored pencil. But as you can see here, it's coming a bit scrangly, a little too scribbly for my taste. Also, when I put the eyelashes on, I realized that the eyes are huge. Like, they're big. They're bigums. And the lips and the teeth, it's just like if you compare the two drawings, there's something clearly off about them. Also, don't mind me, but I have been watching Good Mythical Morning this entire time at the top of the screen, so just don't even worry about it. Okay, now hold on. No, wait a minute. Tell me that doesn't look good. Okay, first, let's peel this. First of all, I think there's a 99% chance that it will absolutely rip the paper with it, but that's okay. It doesn't, you know. And you would know. Okay? Hashtag satisfying. That does not look bad. Hold on. I wonder what that little thing says. Is it just me or does my face look really shiny right now? I think the entire time I was doing this challenge, I was sweating. But here it is. I think this looks pretty, I mean, that eye looks a little too big. Obviously, it's not anywhere up to like this kind of standard, you know, like, but actually I would say, like, I feel like this is just like a different style. Like, a lot of people I feel like draw like this, you know, like the messy, like creative and colorful and doodly kind of portraits, which I actually am a very big fan of, to be clear. I think this looks pretty cool. I think people might actually prefer this over something like this. I think this challenge was a success for sure. I do like how it turned out, and I'm actually very surprised. I'm gonna give a pat on the back for that. And thank you guys so much for 70,000 subscribers. That's literally crazy. This summer, our goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers. Big goal, I know, but I think we can do it. Bye guys, thank you guys for watching.